Hello and welcome to a very easy tutorial on making a voxelized mesh in Blender. Basically, all I have to do is take 30 seconds and that's it. So I'm going to go and load up my model. I'm going to click search. I'm going to get up the monkey just to show you. So I'm going to go up here to the right into the modifiers tab. We'll click add modifier, search, and then remesh. From here, there's four options: blocks, smooth, sharp, and voxel. I'm actually going to click blocks. Now this, as you can see, actually makes little blocks out of the mesh. So first option here that we can tweak is octree depth. So I'm going to turn this up to 6, and you'll see our monkey is now looking all blocky. But this octree depth basically changes the detail of our monkey. So if I turn it up, you'll see our monkey gets a lot more detailed, but it also starts to get very laggy. So anything above 8 will make it a lot laggier. So I'm going to leave it at 6, and the scale option controls how kind of detailed this mesh will be. So at lower values, you see our mesh gets a lot more blurry and undetailed, and eventually it just becomes a square. So I'm just going to leave this at its highest value, 0.99. And this next option is called remove disconnected. This removes parts that are not connected to the mesh, obviously. So as you can see, as I'm toggling this on and off, it removes certain parts of the mesh. So if I keep that on and I tweak this threshold, you'll see that as I lower the threshold, parts of the mesh start to appear back. So this basically determines at what point it cuts off these just disconnected parts. So I'm actually going to leave that off. The last option is called smooth shading. You might know what this is. Basically, it makes your mesh look terrible in this case, because your blocks, they're all blocky. They're meant to be looking very geometric. But smooth shading basically completely removes that. I highly recommend that you don't use this. Lastly, you can also go up to this little arrow and click apply, and then our mesh will actually, if I go into edit mode, be comprised of all these little cubes, and it's actually very, very nice, and this normally takes less than 30 seconds. So if you enjoyed this really short tutorial, let me know, because I don't normally make these very short tutorials. Like, subscribe if you want to see more of this. See you in the next one. Bye.